Hi everyone, my name is Elisa and I am volunteering for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Lowell, and today we'll be drawing Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. So I'm just going to start off with a light outline for her body. Again, you don't have to make any really strong committed lines here because we're just trying to estimate how her body looks. She kind of has a little bit of an angle upwards, so we're going to just draw it out. It's very rounded. I'm not going to complete her head because she has hair, and I'm going to make sure that I can get to that part towards the end. But I'm just drawing like this part of her skirt, and she has a little fin here, and her fins are very triangular, so we're just going to draw that in. There's a little more of an angle right there. But yes, that is one of her fins. She's got three like webbed parts to it right here. She has these really rounded lapels here. There's the lapel, and then she has a really flowy rippled skirt that kind of goes like this. And this is the rounded part of her body. She kind of actually has the shape of an egg, so sometimes if you want to have a little help understanding where everything fits on her body, just think of her body as like an egg shape. So you're just going to make a nice rounded bottom part here. She kind of has her fins going down like this. They're a little more curved than the rest of her fins. And she's got two lines here, and then she's got these really unusual curved shoes, but it's okay to make those exaggerated for this because, you know, they kind of have to stand out. We're going to do the other one, two lines. Again, another one of those. And now we're going to just do her other fin, kind of curve it like that, like this, kind of just like that. Again, if you want to make it a little bigger, which I am going to do, just make them a little wider, come in very lightly, and then complete the fin. There we go. And then she's got those three webbed parts. And now we're going to actually get into her head. She's got these kind of unusual porcupine needle things sticking out from her. So there's those parts, and she kind of has this like light ripple, so we don't want to go too dark on that stuff. Just doing her hair. Her hair is very curved in certain parts, so we want to make sure that we make it very rounded. She has a tiny little like sailor hat right here. I'm going to make sure that our movements here are very careful and adjusted. And again, I can even adjust this a little more by making it slightly bigger, just so that the proportions are a little more correct. There we go. And yeah, and then I can actually now complete that little ridge on the top of her head here. Now we have to do her face, obviously, so her little nose area is very rounded right here, so we're just gonna like curve it. She has a little this here. Again, we can always like make that even better by making it more round. She has these little pouty lips, and she's got a really big eye here. It's very round. There's her really round pupil. She's got three like stick straight eyelashes there. And now timed for the next one. Just made that outline a little too dark, but the idea is that you should lightly outline before you actually commit. And then again, another three stick straight eyelashes. And then she's got these like dots all over her face, so we're just gonna draw those in. Very lightly though, because they're not the centerpiece of her face. And I'm just gonna darken this a little now that I actually have drawn her body in better. Have a little bit. We just want to make sure that every part of her is a little more defined just before we finish. But I believe that is about it with Mrs. Puff. So there you have it, guys.